Hello friends, welcome to Affairs Cloud. We learn to lead. My name is Vikas. So friends, in this video we will be discussing about some of the most important current affairs of the topic applications and web portals of the May month. This video will be very helpful to you. So do watch the video till the end, hit the like button and share the link of this video with your friends. So friends, we'll start with our session, but before that we have something important to tell you about. We have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. Once you have downloaded the app, you will open the app and you will see this type of screen. In this, you can go and log in with your Google account, that is your Gmail ID. Then once you have logged in, then you will be moved to this page where you can see a window. If you click on the current affairs section here, then you will be moved to this page. Now this is where magic happens. This is the course where there are two courses provided by us. First, you should know it is of 1 year and 2 years. So choose your course accordingly. What we are providing and what is the reason behind that you should purchase course of current affairs from us, and what are the important details about it. First thing, you should know that we provide you current affairs in both English and Hindi. Okay. Also, we provide you here current affairs daily. PDFs are provided daily. The important factor here to remember is we are providing PDF to you daily. Okay, that contains question answers of the daily current affairs. They are explained in a much easy way where you can grasp the knowledge and do your revision. Okay, apart from that, we provide you with question answers. Then on every day we provide you 20 question answers quiz, daily 20 questions quiz. So imagine how much it will benefit you in your preparation. Then we provide you same thing for weekly. In weekly we take a quiz of 50 questions. Then question answers of week, we provide you a book, PDF is provided you weekly of the compiled questions of the whole week. Similarly for monthly also, ebook is given, your quizzes are taken, question answers PDF. Then apart from it, we also help you to prepare for banking papers. All the banking exams you can go refer to our videos and our courses here. You can see here that we provide you banking and economic quiz of 157 questions. Okay, then topic wise PDFs are covered. As you can see, we are making videos on indexes and reports, important days, the books and authors, all the events that are taking place in individual months. So these PDFs are provided to you and they will help you a lot in your preparation for journal awareness, your journal studies, as well as for current affairs. Then you can see we also provide you current affairs for state-wise. State-wise current affairs are provided to you. Apart from this, I have a gift for all of my friends here. If you use my code Vikas10, you will be getting a straight 10% discount on the purchase you make. So when you are about to check out and do the payment, just before the payment, you will be getting an option to use the promo code. There you can put the Vikas10, the code, and you will be getting an extra 10% discount on the total purchase you make there. So let's start with our video. So friends, before starting the MCQ questions, first we'll be looking at some of the one-liner questions. So friends, let's start. The first topic today we'll be discussing is about Farmizo Khata. Farmizo Khata is a small farm accounting app that was launched by SBI YONO and Shivarai Technologies. This question can be asked in such a way that for releasing Farmizo Khata, a small farming accounting app, SBI YONO has partnered with which organization? So SBI YONO, or it can be asked Shivarai Technologies, has partnered with which organization or which bank? So you need to remember SBI YONO and Shivarai Technologies together have came up with a farm accounting app, that is Farmizo Khata, a small farm accounting app. Alright, name again Shivarai Technologies, partnered with whom? They partnered with YONO SBI to launch a small farm accounting mobile application, and the name is Farmizo Khata. Then this application is free of cost and helps to make wiser purchase, harvest and production decisions. This will allow them to focus on their cost incurred as well as the bookkeeping of the total profits that are in the line. The main aim to help the farmers across the country to manage their accounts efficiently, thus cutting down on the losses. So the name of the app is Farmizo Khata, and it is your small farm accounting app launched by which two organizations together? SBI Yono and your Shivrai Technologies. Moving on. Next is very important. Do take a note of it. It is your ID art. See, when a person is having any trouble in their life, or if any product is stolen from them, so where do they go and report? They go and report to the police officer, or they go for an FIR that my particular this XYZ stuff was stolen. So similarly, in the field of art, such as your pictures, sculptures, famous paintings and other famous findings that are related to history, if they are stolen or they are lost, to track them, this ID art, it is a app that was launched by Interpol. All right, ID art is basically the app that allows you to check if the work of art is stolen or not, and the name of app is ID art. It was launched by whom? It was launched by Interpol. Then let's look at the data. First of all, you should know the full form of Interpol. International Crime Police Organization has launched a mobile application, that is your ID art, that will help to identify the stolen cultural property, reducing smuggling and increase the possibility of recovering stolen works and artifacts. Using the apps, there is a search database. The users or the law enforcement agencies to the general public can instantly check if an object is among the thousands of items registered as stolen in the Interpol stolen work of art database. You can consider it like this. This is the database where all the stolen objects are mentioned here and there are record of it. Then if a police find any particular stolen object, say X, then they can match this from this database, that is this the particular data, or is this the particular art that has been stolen and registered on this app or not. So it will be very helpful. Next, it creates an inventory of private art collections using object IDs, which can be shared with the law enforcement agencies in the case of theft. Report cultural sites which are potentially at risk through recording of geographical location. Alright, then you should know this app was first successfully tested in Italy and Netherlands. These two locations are important. It can be asked, where did the ID art first tested? It was first tested in which country? It was tested in Italy and Netherlands. Then if we talk about Interpol, the Secretary General is Jürgen Stock and the headquarters is in France. Alright, I repeat, headquarters of Interpol is in France and the Secretary General is Jürgen Stock. Moving on. Next we'll be talking about an app that was launched by CBSE for students for the psychosocial well-being, and the name of the app is Dost for Life. Do remember this. Question can be asked in a reverse manner. Dost for Life is an app that was launched by which organization? Launched by CBSE. It was launched for whom? It was launched for students and for their psychosocial well-being. Alright, just remember this, and additionally remember it is available for students from 9th to 12th class. Alright, they will be providing live counseling sessions in which there will be trained counselors and principals. This app is available on Google Play Store. Next we'll be talking about COVAID. Alright, COVAID. COVAID portal. It was set up for the real-time monitoring of the relief. Let's look at what it is. Alright, who launched it? Who launched the COVAID portal? It was launched by Niti Aayog. It is a dedicated platform to monitor all the COVID-19 aid received by the government of India. See, the objective is to track all the relief aids coming through the missions and individual organizations. Aids are such as if any organization is donating masks, cylinders, oxygen cylinders, liquid oxygen, even PPE kits, or they are providing with the funds such as money. Alright, even human resources also provide. So to tackle or to take care of all and track all the records of these relief aids coming through various missions and individual organization, this particular app, that is your COVAID portal, was developed by whom? It was developed by your Niti Aayog. So this is important. Do take a note of it. Alright, it was Niti Aayog. Then the Indian Red Cross Society is finally responsible for the consignments of donations from foreign countries which are received through the mission. and these are various other things. Coming to the features, COVID is a transparent system to distribute foreign aid with a detailed SOP, that is your standard operating procedure. The SOP ensures that the states with high active cases will receive the supplies on a priority basis. All right. Then if we talk about Niti Aayog, what is Niti Aayog? National Institution for Transforming India, also called Niti Aayog, was formed via resolution of the Union Cabinet in 2015. Remember this date, all right, because this is asked. Earlier, Niti Aayog was known by the name Planning Commission. All right, then next is your Amitabh Kant, who is the CEO of Niti Aayog, and the headquarters is in New Delhi. All right, moving on. Next, Minister of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Narendra Singh Tomar has launched NMMS app and an area officer monitoring app. First of all, what is this NMMS? Let's look at it. National Mobile Monitoring Software App, that is your NMMS, and an Area Officer Monitoring App was launched recently. By whom? It was launched virtually by Narendra Singh Tomar. Alright, why was this launched? It was launched for monitoring Manregas, that is your Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme work sites. Alright, to monitor these Manrega work sites, two applications, National Mobile Monitoring Software and your Area Officer Monitoring app, were launched virtually by Narendra Singh Tomar. Let's look at the app now. This app will help in bringing transparency, accountability in the execution of rural development programs. This app facilitates taking of real-time attendance of workers at Manrega work sites along with geotagged photographs. The Area Officer Monitoring app will help the supervisory officials to record their findings online along with time-stamped and geo-coordinated tagged photographs. So remember, question can be asked, National Mobile Monitoring Software was launched for which purpose? To monitoring the Manrega work sites. Alright, next. What is Manrega if we talk about then? Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, also known as Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, was enacted in the year 2015. Do remember the year? It provides a legal guarantee of 100 days of employment in every financial year to adult members of any rural household. The Ministry of Rural Development monitors the implementation of the scheme in association with the state government. Next. Chief Minister Biren has launched MoMA Market, a mobile app for the purchase of vegetables. Chief Minister Biren, he is of which state? He is of Mizoram. Alright, he is of Mizoram. Let me write it correctly. He is of Mizoram. Alright, Chief Minister Biren has launched MoMA Market. What is this MoMA Market? We'll look in a matter. And it is a mobile application for the purchase of vegetables only. MoMA Market. Do remember the name. Chief Minister N. Biren Singh of Manipur has launched MoMA Market mobile application to solve the issue of home delivery of fresh vegetables. The application was introduced by Manipur Organic Mission Agency, such as, so this is the reason it named MoMA, that is Manipur Organic Mission Agency, MoMA, at the Department of Horticulture and Science Conservation in Manipur has launched this name, and that is the reason this mobile application has been named after MoMA. MoMA Market mobile application. This application can be downloaded from momamarket.com. The objective is to ensure the availability of fresh vegetables for day-to-day consumption and reduce the distressed sale of farm produce during the pandemic. The key point is MoMA is assigned to channelize the farm producers to consumers through home delivery. Under this initiative, the vegetables from various farms will be collected by the farmers, producers, companies working with MoMA. The collected farm produce will be disbursed to the registered marketing agencies and they will be the responsible for distributing it. Then if we talk about Manipur, you need to remember the airport name. It is Imphal Airport, and the lakes, they are Vaitu Lake, Loktak Lake, Zelad Lake and Luisi Lake. There is a famous question related to your Loktak Lake. What is it? The question is asked, which is the famous or which is the floating island I repeat, floating island in India. There is a floating island in your Loktak Lake. All right, do remember this. Then moving on. Next is related to your Bihar government. They have launched HIT COVID app. What is this HIT COVID app? What is the there is a full form of HIT, and you need to remember this. It is important because it has a high chance of being asked in your exam, because in recent we saw Bihar, there were many cases of coronavirus in Bihar. So that is the reason there is a chance that this question can be asked, like HIT app. HIT. HIT stands for Home Isolation Tracking. I repeat, let me write it. Home Isolation Tracking. All right. HIT. HIT COVID app. As the name suggests, it is a home isolation tracking app. That means to track the people, those who are COVID positive, that are they in their location or not, or are they moving out of the house and not following the proper guidelines during the isolation period. So this is to ensure and regular monitoring tracking of homes isolated patients. HIT app launched by which government? Launched by Bihar government. Let's look at it. The Chief Minister of Bihar, Nitish Kumar, launched this HIT Home Isolation Tracking COVID app to monitor and track the COVID-19 patients who are in home isolation across Bihar on regular basis. This app was developed by Bihar State Electronics Development Corporation Limited, that is your Beltron, under the guidance of the Department of Health and the Department of Information Technology. The app used on a pilot base in 5 districts of Bihar, and the aim is to provide better facilities and monitoring to the home isolated patients across Bihar. That is it, and you need to just remember this data, nothing else. I repeat again, who or which state launched your HIT home isolation app? It is your government of Bihar. And if I ask you what is the full form of the HIT in your HIT COVID app launched by Bihar, it is your home isolation tracking app launched by the government of Bihar. Next, then let's look at the Bihar. Important is your bird sanctuaries here. Kusheshwar Asthan Bird Sanctuary, Kanwar Lake Bird Sanctuary, and Nakti Dam Bird Sanctuary. Remember this one. Ignore the rest too. Just remember Kanwar Lake Bird Sanctuary is located where? It is located in Bihar. Alright, moving on. Next we'll be talking about Jagrut Tripura. This application, this is a new application that is to help people to avail both central state government schemes. See, government is coming, just we saw the Manrega. Manrega is also a government scheme that will help the people who are unemployed by giving them employment for 100 days. So to help the people of Tripura to avail both central as well as state government schemes, this new app Jagrut Tripura was launched by the government. Alright, let's look at the data now. Tripura CM Biplab Kumar Deb has launched a new app named Jagrut Tripura, where people get to know about various central and state government schemes and they can avail the schemes if they are eligible. The project was developed by EasyGov, a Geo Group company, and it will be available to all the residents of Tripura. The Jagrut Tripura will empower the citizens of Tripura. In this app, eligibility for a particular scheme can be checked. Also, a message will be sent regarding the eligibility after necessary registrations. Alright, the important thing is why this app is developed. This app is developed to help the people of Tripura to avail or to get information regarding both central as well as state government schemes. Next we'll be talking about Rajnath Singh has recently launched an Sehat OPD portal. I repeat, Shri Rajnath Singh has launched Sehat OPD portal. Let's look at it. What is this? Our Union Minister of Defense Rajnath Singh has recently launched Services e-Health Assistance and Teleconsultation Outpatient Department. That is your what? Remember this. This is the full form of Sehat. Services e-Health Assistance and Teleconsultation. I tell you again and again that these full forms are very important and they are asked in your exams. All right. So this Sehat OPD portal was launched by virtually by whom? Our Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. It is an online medical consultation service for armed forces personnel. Who can avail the services of this Sehat OPD? It will be availed by the armed force personnel and the veterans of the armed force and their family members. The objective is to provide healthcare services to the patients in their homes. It provides safe and structured video-based clinical consultations between a doctor in a hospital and the patients in their home. All right. Then the portal will reduce the load on hospitals and the patients will also get contactless consultations. The portal provides services like patient registration, token generation, queue management, e-prescription, free service, SMS, email notification and customizable system. Alright, so this will come under your e-Sehat or Sehat OPD portal launched by whom? It was launched by Shri Rajnath Singh, and this portal, the services provided by this portal can be availed by the armed force personnel and their family members. Moving on. Next we'll be talking about an ACCR portal and a third version of Ayush Sanjeevani application. Let's look at what is this. Our Minister of State independent charge for Ayush, that is your Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy and Unani, Siddha, Sova, Rigga and Homeopathy. I repeat again, Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha, Sova, Rigpa and Homeopathy. This is your Ayush. Alright, Kiran Rijiju virtually launched the Ayush Clinical Case Repository, ACCR. I repeat again, what is the full form of ACCR? Ayush Clinical Case Repository. And what is the full form of Ayush? Ayurveda, Yoga, Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha, Sova, Rigpa and your Homeopathy. And who is the Minister for Ayush? Is Kiran Rijiju. Virtually launched the Ayush Clinical Case Repository or your ACCR portal and a third version of Ayush Sanjeevani application. The ACCR portal will help in collecting information on how Ayush practitioners responded to the COVID-19 pandemic. The third version of the Ayush Sanjeevani app will facilitate the study and documentation of the effectiveness of selected Ayush interventions in the treatment of COVID-19 patients. The portal and the application are a part of the National Digital Health Mission. And note, Kiran Rijiju has been given the portfolio of the Ayush Ministry temporarily. Alright, important. Next, what is this ACCR portal? It will document the strengths of Ayush system for the treatment of various disease conditions. It has a dedicated section for reporting and publishing details of COVID-19 cases treated through Ayush system. The portal will support both Ayush practitioners as well as the general public. Then Sanjeevani app. It is a third version of the Ayush Sanjeevani app that will facilitate, study and document the effectiveness of selected Ayush interventions, that is including Ayush 64 and Kabasura Kundir medicines in the asymptomatic and mild to moderate COVID-19 patients. So this is your Sanjeevani app and ACCR portal. Both were virtually launched by whom? They were virtually launched by, come on tell me, we just saw it and it is important. Who launched this? It was launched by Kiran Rijiju, who has become the temporary Minister of Ayush. Next we'll be talking about our Defense Secretary has launched DG NCC Mobile Training App 2.0. That is your second version of this mobile training app for the NCC. What is NCC? National Cadet Corps. Alright, let's look at it. And DG is your Director General. Directorate General National Cadet Corps DG NCC mobile training app of version 2.0 was launched by the Defense Secretary Dr. Ajay Kumar in New Delhi. The objective of this NCC app is to conduct countrywide online training to the NCC cadets. It is to provide easy access to training materials and to assist in carrying out training during the pandemic. The DG NCC mobile training app version 2.0 will be bilingual, that is both in Hindi as well as English, with 130 training videos. It has a new page for ease of navigation on the app. Precise and frequently asked questions in Hindi has also been added to it. Alright, so DG NCC is your mobile training app for the National Cadet Corps. Next we'll be talking about Karnataka CM Yediyurappa has launched comprehensive online portal on CSR activities, and the name of this portal is Akansha. I repeat, Yediyurappa, who is the Chief Minister of Kerala, has launched comprehensive online portal on CSR activities, and the name of the portal is your Akansha. Karnataka's Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa launched an online portal and named it Akansha to provide comprehensive details on all the corporate social responsibilities, that is CSR activities in the state. It is the first of its kind initiative in India. The portal was created by the Department of Planning, Program Monitoring and Statistics in Kerala in collaboration with United Nations Development Programme, that is your Sustainable Development Goal Coordination Center. The objective is to make CSR fund utilization easy, simple and transparent. Niti Aayog, the National Institute for Transforming India's Chief Executive Officer Amitabh Kant has also participated in the launch virtually. The key points if we talk about this portal is, the portal will enable the CSR stakeholders to align their CSR goals with Karnataka's Sustainable Development Goals priorities, as the portal is linked with the state's Sustainable Development Goals target. The government has set rupees 61,407 crore rupees in the fiscal year 2022 to meet the sustainable development goals, and under the health sector 11,527 crore was allocated in 2021, and in 2022 it is allocated rupees 11,650 crore rupees. All right, next we'll be talking about Manipur. Manipur's Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has launched MHIM, that is your Manipur Home Isolation Management mobile app for the home isolation patients. Earlier it was for Bihar, and now this is for Manipur. I repeat, MHIM Manipur Home Isolation app is for the state of Manipur. HIT Home Isolation Tracking app was for Bihar people, for the state of Bihar, and this MHIM, that is Manipur Home Isolation Management app, is for the state of Manipur. Alright, don't get confused in both of them. We'll just see these two things and nothing else. Alright, moving on. Let's look at the data once, because it's the last topic. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh launched Manipur Home Isolation Management mobile application for the home isolated patients, developed by Petabyte Technologies LLP. Object, as we know, to monitor the health of the home isolated COVID patients. It will track your pulse rate, SpO2, blood temperature, blood pressure, all right, and all other things. Capital of Manipur, Imphal. Governor Najma Heptulla, and Chief Minister is your N. Biren Singh. So friends, this was our video. I hope you enjoyed our video. If you liked our video, do hit the like button, share the link with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel, or if you are new to our channel, then do subscribe, because it motivates us to bring a better content for you guys. Also, if you have any trouble regarding login or payment or any other issues, then you can reach to us on our mail, that is support@affairscloud.com, or you can call us on the number 9677333862, and we'll resolve your issue as soon as possible. Also, you should go and check our courses that are available at a very reasonable price, and that will help you to boost your preparations for upcoming government exams. You can use the code VIKAS10 to get a straight 10% discount on any purchase you make. Alright, so that's all for the day. Take care.